Okay, boys and girls, it's time for our Big Red Reader story this week. Let's take a look at the picture and read this photograph for a minute. What do you see? I see a giant bridge. I see hills or even mountains because they look bigger than hills. I think that they're mountains. Oh, I'm thinking already. I see traffic. So what do you think about this picture? I think that it is a really tall bridge. I think that these people are driving to and from their workplaces. I think that it must have been really difficult to build this bridge. What do you wonder? Ask a question. I wonder how this bridge was built. I wonder how many people it took. Okay, so our essential question this week, how do things get built? What kinds of bridges are there and how are they built? People build bridges to get from one point to another. Bridges go across water or land. They can be miles long or only a few feet. Let's look at some of the world's most interesting bridges. And this caption says, this bridge in France goes across a wide valley. It is the highest car bridge in the world. That's amazing. It looks pretty giant. And a valley is the part between the mountains. And here's a mountain over here, here's a mountain over here. And this area, this low part between the two is called a valley. So the bridge goes through the valley so all of these people can drive through the mountains. That's pretty amazing. Okay, the Sunshine Skyway Bridge in Florida stretches 4 miles. This is a cable-stayed bridge. Sturdy wires help this bridge stay up. The wires are joined at tall towers so they don't fall. This bridge is made of steel and concrete. This bridge is more than 2,000 years old. An arc bridge is like an upside down U. The bridge has 2 big arcs for boats to go through. The arches are the same size, which helps balance the bridge. This bridge in Italy is made of brick, so it is really sturdy. Miss James has been to Italy. I'll have to ask her if she's ever seen a bridge like this. 2,000 years old. That's pretty amazing. The Firth of Forth Bridge in Scotland is a truss bridge. It is built above a river. Do you see the triangles? Do you see triangles? I see the triangle shape. The roadway needs to be supported. The triangle tubes support it. The triangles join each section of the bridge. The bridge is made of steel. This is one of my favorites because I've actually been able to walk this bridge in California. This is the Golden Gate Bridge. It is a famous symbol of the United States. It's not actually golden. What color do you think it is? It's more red or orange color. But the people who built this bridge actually painted it orange for a specific reason. Let's see if we can read to find out why. Cars pay a toll or money to cross the Golden Gate Bridge in California. This suspension bridge has cables. Do you see the cables? The cables are supported by towers. Why is the bridge painted a bright color? Here we go. The builders knew it must stand out in the fog, so they avoided colors like gray and painted it a joyful orange. So it's a bright color so we can see it through the fog. And San Francisco, California is very foggy over the water. There's a ton of fog, and when ships go through, we want to be able to see this big bright bridge. All right, some bridges are one of a kind. Rolling Bridge is in London, England. What happens when a boat comes toward the bridge? The bridge rises up and curls into a circle. When the boat can pass. There are many kinds of bridges. What kind of bridge can you think up? The bridge is flat so that people can cross. What kind of bridge can you think up? Oh, that just gives me an idea. Boys and girls, what if you were to build your own bridge at home? What would you build your bridge out of? What would you build it of? What shapes would you use? That's an idea. All right, when a boat passes, the bridge begins to move. Bridges can move. That's pretty amazing. Then the bridge becomes a circle. So this bridge actually moves and becomes a circle when a boat comes through. So this bridge moves up and lets the boat pass. So what happens when a boat passes under the rolling bridge? The cause is that a boat is coming through. What's the effect? What do you think? The cause is a boat is coming through. Beep, beep. What is the effect? You're right. The effect is that the bridge rolls up and moves out of the way for the boat. Here's another cause and effect to think about. Why is the Golden Gate Bridge painted orange? The cause is that there is lots of fog. That was the problem, really. The solution, or the effect, is they painted it bright orange. The effect of painting it bright orange is that boats can see it through the fog. How do you know that building bridges is nonfiction? How do we know that this text is a nonfiction text? What do we know about nonfiction text? We can tell because these are photographs, right? This is not artwork. It has captions to go along with the photographs. And it's real to life. This is not a made-up story. This is something that the author wrote to inform you of something that's real life. So this is nonfiction. All right, that's it for our Big Red Reader story of the week. I hope that you enjoyed looking at all these different kinds of bridges, and maybe you're thinking about what kind of bridge you could build at home.